Tonight on Cooking with Foxes, we are making SunBasket's Chicken Chile Verde with tomatillos and cabbage-celery slaw. So it's soup and slaw, and we have the chicken. So it's just chicken breast, organic, boneless, skinless. We have organic celery, organic cilantro, organic onion, organic cabbage, some roasted pumpkin seeds, the tomatillo simmer sauce, apple cider vinegar, and a chili spice blend. So it's very few ingredients that you see, and I think the apple cider vinegar is probably for the cabbage and the coleslaw. Then the tomatillo simmer sauce is for the soup. So this will be a quick one-pot meal, I think, and we're ready to start cooking. The recipe says to put the chicken in a pot with 2 cups of water. So he already has, oh wait, no, it says cover it by 2 inches. Enough water to cover it by 2 inches. So he already has done that and boil the chicken. So we're gonna make probably a chicken broth with the boiled chicken directly into the soup. And then once it boils, we add everything else and make the soup. A lot of soup is made this way, like I think chicken noodle is made this way too. So that's what we're doing. Yardy's cutting up the onion and the cabbage and celery to start. Well, the cabbage and celery is for the salad, and the onion is for the soup. Meanwhile, we've taken the chicken out, and I'm over here shredding the chicken. I've got 2 forks, and I'm just shredding it up. I can't record and do it at the same time, so it's magically going to be shredded. Yay, the chicken has magically shredded. So Yardy didn't want it in tiny chunks, so I left it kind of big chunks, and we're gonna start creating the soup. Alright, so Yardy is making the coleslaw right now, and he's thinly slicing up the cabbage, and then he's gonna slice up the celery. He's already diced up the onions. The onions is for the soup, and then we put the chili spice blend and the tomatillo sauce to make the soup. Then the cabbage, the celery, and the apple cider vinegar go together into making the coleslaw. And then we're getting ready to put the soup together. So first he's gonna make a salad, or this coleslaw, and then we're gonna put the soup together. We're ready to start making the soup. So first Yardy is going to put the onions in the skillet. We warmed it up with a little bit of olive oil. And then after you put the onions in, you put the chile verde sauce. So you gotta cook the onions a little bit, caramelize them for a couple of minutes, and then we'll add the chili spice blend. Okay. And this is how the salad looks right now. Actually, the pumpkin seeds are supposed to go in the salad, so we're probably gonna put half of them in there and save the couple to put on top of our soup. It's not salad, it's coleslaw, but the coleslaw goes on top of our soup as well. So you'll see when we put it all together. And then for the onions, we add this in, chili spice blend, we add the tomatillo simmer sauce, we add the 1 cup reserved water and the chicken back in, and it will make the chicken chile verde. We're gonna put it in our dragon bowls tonight. And then for the coleslaw, we add the apple cider vinegar and some of the roasted pumpkin seeds. And then we're gonna save some roasted pumpkin seeds for garnish. Also, the cilantro was supposed to go into the coleslaw, but you know I hate cilantro, so it went into the trash. Now the onions are a little bit caramelized. Yardy's going to add the chili spice blend in there. Oh, it smells good. So he has the whole packet of that, and then some of the reserve cooking liquid from the chicken. So it's chicken broth, basically. He's gonna add that in there. And then it'll be time to add the tomatillo and the chicken back in. All right, we're ready to pour the reserve cooking liquid in there. So a whole cup. And then we're gonna add the tomatillo sauce in there. And I think we bring that to simmer and we add the chicken back in and let it finish cooking. The chicken's pretty much cooked. After 7 minutes boiling, it was already cooked. You saw there was no pink when I was shredding it. So it's really just to get it to absorb the flavor and make the chile verde. All right, the sauce is starting to boil. You already turned it down to simmer, and we're gonna add the chicken back in.
Not for another 3 minutes.
Okay, so first you let the sauce simmer down for 3 minutes, and then you add the chicken back in. So you're already letting that simmer for a minute, for 3 minutes. So the coleslaw gets a little bit of seasoning too, salt and pepper, and then the apple cider vinegar. And we're gonna put a little of the pumpkin seeds in there and save some for garnish. We're making this while the tomatillo sauce simmers with the seasoning, with the chili seasoning. All right, there goes the red wine vinegar.
Oh, it's
Apple cider vinegar. I'm mixing it up. So that was the apple cider vinegar. I don't know why I said red wine. It's not even red. Apple cider vinegar and a little bit of the pumpkin seeds. Save a little bit. So we already put half in there. Save half. And then coleslaw. I don't know why they said to add cilantro to this coleslaw, because that would just taste like soap. And they just have coleslaw, soap coleslaw. Might as well shred a bar of soap in it. He already likes his sweet, so he's adding a teaspoon of sugar. Alright, so the coleslaw is done, and the timer went off on the chile verde sauce, so you already adding the chicken back in. And then I think we let that simmer for 4 more minutes while the chicken absorbs the flavor. Oh shoot, I missed a piece. That's my fault. I guess I missed a big chunk when I was shredding it. See why he already does most of the cooking and I just assist because I suck at cooking. And that's kind of the reason why we started these meal kits, because I suck at cooking. It's weird because my mom and sister were both very good cooks and I am terrible at it.
She's not terrible. I think she does it on purpose so that I have to cook everything.
All right, we're ready to serve up our chicken chile verde. So you're just gonna scoop it into our bowls. Yummy, it looks good. And smells really good. Thank you, that's enough for me. You can give me a little bit of the sauce, but I don't want any more chicken. Thank you. And then we add the coleslaw on top. Ooh, that looks good. And then Yardy and I, we had some limes in the refrigerator, so we're gonna use lime, a little bit of lime garnish onto the, yeah, just give me a scoop. Yeah, that looks good. He's just using his fingers. Give me a little bit more. Thank you. And he's gonna squeeze a lime on top. And we have some fresh cream.
Creme fraiche.
Creme fraiche. And we're gonna just put a little dab on each of our bowls. You have to get it with the spoon. Yummy. You don't have to give me a whole bunch. Thank you. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you, that's enough. Yummy. And then I think we're done. Oh, the pumpkin seeds. We have left some pumpkin seeds aside to sprinkle on top. Yummy, thank you. Tonight on Cooking with Foxes, we made SunBasket's Chicken Chile Verde with tomatillos and cabbage-celery slaw. And this is how dinner turned out. And we're gonna finish our strawberry moscato from last night. So you see that right here. It was from Valentine's Day. We didn't finish it last night. And dinner is served. Bon appetit.